everybody, my name is Eric Hopkins and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're finding me for the very first time or you are a returning viewer and have not yet done so, please click that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get all the notifications about when I put up new content right here on this channel. So Mortal Kombat was a Warner Brothers movie that was released on HBO Max earlier this year, and a lot of fans were kind of split on it a little bit, especially some of the Mortal Kombat gaming fans when it comes to the character of Cole Young and some of the things they chose to do with some of the characters and some of the decisions they made in the plot of that film. But apparently, Warner Brothers is apparently at least happy enough with the film to continue to develop more projects and possibly spin-offs with the Mortal Kombat franchise after the release of the movie this year. So let's go over here and check out this article from Heroic Hollywood discussing all this. Warner Brothers reportedly developing Mortal Kombat spin-offs. Warner Brothers is reportedly developing several Mortal Kombat spin-offs after the success of the live-action reboot. All of this year's films from Warner Brothers are notably getting a day-and-date release in theaters and on HBO Max the same day. Godzilla vs. Kong had a successful run on streaming and in theaters, while The Suicide Squad struggled at the box office. Another success for Warner Brothers this year with the new model was, of course, Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat only grossed $82 million worldwide, but the film is the most watched release on HBO Max to date, with 5.5 million households in its first 17 days on the service. While success is hard to determine during the pandemic, Variety reports Warner Brothers is moving full steam ahead with spin-offs centering on the characters in the Mortal Kombat universe. Directed by Simon McLeod, with the film written by Greg Russo, Mortal Kombat stars Ludi Lim as Liu Kang, Joe Taslim as Sub-Zero, and many more. It goes on and on and on. But yeah, so I mean, the real story here is apparently it got enough clicks on HBO Max to where the studio's like, all right, order some more of these. So now that they're talking spin-offs involving these characters, I got a feeling we may be getting origin stories. That seems to be the route in the way I understand this. Like, all right, so we got some characters here, and now that they've all been in one movie together, it seems like, all right, we got some other characters we could develop slowly and maybe bring them all together. I don't know. That's just a theory. That's my, that's the way I'm reading this. I could be dead wrong on that. But when I hear spin-offs involving the Mortal Kombat characters, centering on those characters, my first thought is origin stories. Much like, Snake Eyes was with the G.I. Joe franchise, which it didn't seem to work out too well for G.I. Joe. Yeah, so, it obviously didn't work out for Wolverine origins for the X-Men franchise. And obviously, Hugh Jackman was great for that series. But at the same time, that particular movie did not go so well. Now, Deadpool was kind of its own thing, so they didn't call it origins, but I mean, you could do standalone things with these certain characters and build upon that lore, absolutely. But with the lukewarm reception that some of the audience had for Mortal Kombat, I don't know if this is something that I would particularly be interested in. I mean, obviously I would check it out as long as it's done well, but there was part of me that kind of felt like some of the character decisions they did make in that movie were kind of like, nah, I don't know if you should have done that, or some of the things that they did, killed off certain ones, which I get it. At least they have a large enough roster on the Mortal Kombat franchise to continue to do sequels, even though you killed off certain ones that maybe I didn't agree you should have killed off right away. But that's just my personal opinion. You may feel differently than me, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Movies are subjective. Everybody can have a different opinion upon movies, and that doesn't mean that I can't like you, I can't be friends, and I can't have a good conversation with you just because we disagree on something. I think that's something the world needs more, and not just in the movie world, but in the world in general, is people having the ability to disagree on something but yet still get along. But when it comes to Mortal Kombat, like I said, I'll definitely go check it out. I just don't know if it's something that the world is clamoring to see is more Mortal Kombat spinoffs in this current iteration. I just want to see Mortal Kombat, especially Mortal Kombat with, I don't know, say the tournament being in the movie would be a great thing for me. But we'll see what they do here. Warner Brothers obviously has some plans to try to build on this, and I think that is something they should do, is build upon it. So let's just wait and see what they do. I want to take a wait and see approach with this here. I'm skeptical, but let's wait and see what they do. And for all we know, maybe they'll make something absolutely great, and maybe it'll be the next Marvel Cinematic Universe, if for all we know. I highly doubt it, but we'll see what happens. But the real question here, though, is what do you guys think about the fact that Warner Brothers apparently is going to be making Mortal Kombat projects, especially when it comes to centering on some of their characters? Do you think they'll be theatrical releases, or do you think these are going to be HBO Max exclusives? Comment below. Let me know what you guys think, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And please hit that notification bell so you get all the notifications about when I put up new content right here on this channel. And until my next video, guys, take care.